showed up here to vibe and thrive through the pixels and the streaming glow. We're connected more than you'll ever know. From coast to coast, from screen to screen, on YouTube or Twitch, you're the spark in this digital soup. No dream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. You make each song feel like a win. Every click, every cheer, every emoji. Thank you for tuning in. Questions fly like shooting stars. Your hearts and praise are the virtual guitars. Be kind, be polite. You're the magic spark, turning our stream into a beam of shining light. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. You make each song feel like a win. Every click, every cheer, every emoji. Thank you for tuning in. It's more than Wi-Fi. Suno unites us together, creating music and friendships forever. We're here to celebrate. Please do not berate. Suno magic about to play. Turn it up. Enjoy your stay. Share this with others. All the original songs and covers. Be amazing. I know you are. Be supportive. I know you are. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Welcoming your host, DJ Aries. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in.
Wow, what an introduction by the Suno Jukebox Band. Yeah, man. Bands are not very cheap to hire, but those guys just nailed it today with the intro. Good to see you guys here on the Suno Jukebox. We have the best wrestler in the house. We have Shadow Cat. We have Orion, the producer. Blue Player is here. There's Madison Slater. There's Orion. There's Blue. Man, I can't keep up with the chat tonight. You guys are just rocking it. Let's go. Yeah. And on the Twitch side, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. So can't ignore the people on Twitch. We've got Sound Pity over there. Don't pity your sound. Embrace the sound that you create. We've got My Name is Battery in the house as well. And we've got K-Who Radio. You didn't miss anything, K-Who. We just started up right now. Every once in a while, you might see some of your comments on the screen like that. I can't put the Twitch ones on yet. I'm having difficulty connecting that to the program that I use, but at some point, I'll be able to put Twitch comments on the screen. So it's good to see you guys. I hope you're having a rocking Saturday night. How's your Saturday night going, wherever you're watching from, whether it's America, Asia, Africa, Europe, or maybe you're down with the penguins enjoying the Suno music in Antarctica. For those of you that are coming here for the first time, welcome. Orion and Madison have left some crackers and cheese on the table. Please do not take more than you need to take, because there are a lot of people in the house, and we need to make sure, that we have enough crackers and cheese for the rest of the night. No wine. No. We're not serving wine. We're serving ice cold mountain fresh water. You can ask for a squeeze of lemon if you want, but that's it. We don't have the budget for soda pop. No, we get ice cold water. Good to see you guys. This is the Suno Jukebox. What is that, DJ Aries? Well, the Suno Jukebox is a platform where you can create music You can write the lyrics, you can compose the song, you can pick all the instruments, you can pick the genre, you can even market your song and maybe have your song played on the mainstream radio. That's right. There are Suno artists that have had their songs played on radio stations. I know for a fact it has happened. So welcome in. If you don't know what Suno is, I recommend you go check it out. Go over to Suno, sign up. You can get a free account and you can play around a little bit and make your own music. And maybe one day your music will be featured right here on the Suno Jukebox. Again, I do not work for Suno. I am just like you, a lover of music, a lover of writing music. Maybe at some point, Suno will reach out to me and say, hey, DJ Aries, we love what you're doing. You're helping support us. Would you like to, be part of the Suno DJ committee? I don't know. I don't know if there's a DJ committee. I might have to contact my Suno DJ union. I don't know. Maybe in the future, but hopefully Suno will see this and see how inspiring and motivational and positive it is for their program, and how wonderful it is to encourage and play the music from all of you out there in Suno land. Stay independent. Don't sell out, huh? Well, what I really want, what I would really like, not so much to join Suno, but for them to promote me, like on their, platforms, their Twitter, their whatever, their Discord. Just every once in a while, say, hey, go check this person out. They're promoting your music, and DJ Aries is willing to promote your music, because I can't. I'm just one person to try and promote this, but I love what's going on here. And again, if I don't stop talking, I'll be talking all night. And we got music to play, folks. Yes, we do. All right. First, I do want to give a little bit of a warning here because of, the different programs and platforms. I am streaming all the Suno music right off the Suno platform. It's not the same as you listening to it on the platform yourself. The audio quality sometimes is hit and miss. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's not so good. However, all the songs that I'm playing every Suno Jukebox stream, I put on a playlist on my channel. So you can go after the stream or tomorrow or the next day, and you can go check out the playlists. As you can see on the screen here, we've got episode 7 from yesterday, episode 6, and so on. I don't put these live. I don't put these public until after the stream. But at that point, you can go and listen to them with all the great audio quality. So again, I'm going to post that link in the chat if you want to check out the playlist after. There it is. And please, if I could ask you to do one thing, please go like those playlists. Click the little thumbs up button, because here, I'll tell you a secret. Do you want to know a secret, Orion? Hey, Madison, do you want to know a secret? If you click that like button, the chances that it's going to be on like the main page of Suno, where they have a list of a bunch of different playlists, there's a better chance of it going a little bit more public, a little bit more viral. Isn't that what the kids say today? It goes viral, but you need to like them. Right now, they've only got like one like, and it's probably me. So yeah, go like the different playlists from the Suno Jukebox. Let's get this jukebox going viral. Okay, on to our first song of the night. By the way, I want to introduce you to the different artists that you're going to hear throughout the evening tonight. You'll see them scrolling across the bottom. We've got Havo, 451. We've got Hazy. We've got Ash, Zach, trademarked. We got Saffron. We got Cyber.ia. We got MSC Dog, or MSCDG. And you can see the other ones scrolling across there. Steve, Zach, Battery, Captain Tennille, Madison, Slater, my mom. Yeah, that's an interesting story. We'll get back to that a little later. And then we're going to end off with I'm Android and a tribute song, a really good tribute song that I'm Android has put together for a very special person. So that's what you can expect tonight on the Suno Jukebox. Minnesota in the house. We got Southern US in the house. We got Canada in the house. Good to see some other Canadians out there. All right, first song. One important thing I like to do with the Suno Jukebox, I just don't want to promote the big Suno players out there. The Suno Beyoncés, the Suno Drakes. We don't want to. They've already got a lot of publicity. I want to promote some of the up and comers, some of the new people that might have 1 follow or 10 follows. And the first one is a new artist, new to Suno, reached out and requested a song tonight. And this is Havo 451. If you're in the house, Havo, say hi. I don't know if Havo was able to make it to the stream tonight. And here is what the prompts, because when you use Suno, you just type in a bunch of prompts and then the song gets created. Sometimes it takes a few credits, right, chat? Right? Sometimes you don't perfect a song in one attempt. There's one song we're playing tonight that it took 1,000 credits to perfect it. That's some big dedication there. But Havo, the song you're going to hear is called Parallel Hearts, and it was created about a week ago. In fact, exactly a week ago on November the 15th. Some of the prompts you see on the right-hand side: Swing Out Sister, Sade, Everything But the Girl are some of the influences. Melancholic Elegance, introspective yet melodic. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Sometimes late at night reading does not go along with me. We got some smooth electric piano, soft brass, some light string pads, some mid-tempo brush drums, and an old, mature female lead vocal. Yeah, that's what you can do. You can put in very specifics with how you want your Suno song created. So you ready? Are you ready to hear our opening song tonight? Give it a lot of love. This is Parallel Hearts on the Suno Jukebox.
We're used to dance in perfect time. Now your rhythm's not quite mine. You speak in colors I can't name. I smile, but it's not the same. We're tracing circles on the floor, looking for the open door. Parallel hearts drifting apart, tied by a thread, but lost in the art of saying too little, feeling too much, missing the warmth in a lover's touch. You dream in jazz, I hum in blues. Our melodies no longer true. We chase the sun from different skies and meet in silence, not in sights. Maybe love's a shifting line, not broken, just redefined. We're not wrong, just not aligned. Still I wish your hand was mine, and parallel hearts dancing alone, echoes of love in a monogram. We're not undone, just rearranged. It's what souls in motion beautifully drifting apart, tied by a thread, but lost in the art of saying too little, feeling too much, missing the warmth in a lover's touch. Parallel hearts dancing alone in puzzle alone in a monochrome. We're not undone, just rearranged, two souls in motion, beautifully estranged.
Well, I'd say that was pretty good for someone that's just been on Suno for a very short time. And Havo Havo, by the way, is from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Yes, we have someone that is from Argentina and from the city Buenos Aires. And anyone that has Aries in their city name, I had to play them first. Yeah, they got preferential treatment from DJ Aries. So thank you, Havo Havo. I hope you're able to hear your song on the jukebox at some point. Thanks for kickstarting us. And Havo said it was a song written to recognize difficult relationships. And I think a lot of music we hear is around difficult relationships. Okay, we are off and running here on the jukebox. Let's bring up the next artist here. Next, we have another new user. This artist here has 21 follows. Goes by the name Hazy. I don't know if Hazy's in the chat. Wow, Ash Keaton on Twitch. Those are some emotes. Love them. And this is a song called Torrid. And again, when I listened to it, I thought, this is amazing. Someone that probably hasn't used the program. They don't have many songs on the platform right now, and they're able to pump something out like this. I was really impressed. This was created on November the 5th. And Hazy says, it talks about the summer overheating as well as being judged by people for being different. Well, we don't want that. We do not want people to be judged for being different. Everyone is special. Everyone is unique. And here's a song by Hazy, which recognizes that. Enjoy Torrid.
Confused between love and lust, craving while my stomach's upset. People that have been looking me so cruel. It's easy when I don't smile back hopelessly. So I can't escape and be someone I never got to be. Watch what I glimpse of goes away now. Gotta open up all doors for waste so hopelessly. So freshly needed to be complete. Somber in October. So much to feel it, making me feel torrid in the south of heaven. So I can't escape and be someone I never got to be. Watch what I glimpse of goes away now. Gotta open up all doors for ways so hopeless. So I had learned to be loved, learned to avoid in the problems of being known. So I can't escape and be someone I never got to be. Watch what I glimpse of a goes away now. Gotta open up all doors for ways so hopelessly. All I see is glitter. So cruel, witching in a dream while you're in between of one. Wondering if it ever could have been the two of us, glazing in our dreams so hopelessly.
Well, chat, based on your response, looks like you guys enjoyed that. And I want to thank you guys. And I encourage you to keep on putting comments as the song plays, because again, that if the artist reads those comments either live or later on, it's inspiring to them. It motivates them. So thank you, Madison and Blue Player and Orion and Stound Pity, Ash, for leaving comments during the songs, because again, it's meaningful. So thank you for that. That was Hazy with the song Torrid. Pretty good for a rookie, huh? Pretty good for someone that is just new to the Suno platform. We'll have to see what Hazy puts out in the future. Okay, well, let's move on to song number 3. Let me just take Hazy off the screen there. Next up, how about some grunge? You guys feeling like a little bit of grunge? Let's head out to Brooklyn, New York. How about that? And from Brooklyn, New York, we have the Suno creator, Ash Zach, who I think is in chat over on Twitter there. Now, Ash has 108 followers, so he's making a mark there with 108 followers. And it's a band named by a Discord user, Yatosian, the man with many different usernames. Okay, so there you go. Now we know where Ash Zach comes from. And some comments on the song you're going to hear. I apologize, Ash. I don't know how to pronounce this. I think this might be like from some sort of pop culture reference. Like I know it's not Star Wars or I think you did tell me what it was from, but you can put it in the chat if you are here. Yulkiora Seifer has resurrected again. I hope I did that justice. Blizz0 in the on the slide here says, very nice. Reminds me of 90s metal. It's from anime. Okay, thank you. Reminds me, I'm a little bit older than anime. Not much, but I'm a little bit older than anime. And some other comments on the song. Ooh, nice, bro. Everything Awesome says, good luck with songwriting. And Sandra, Sweet Ash, just call me Ash, leaves the comment, oh, this is so bomb. The music and the voice, my favorite so far. Well, that's pretty glowing reviews there, Ash. So I can't wait to hear it here on the live stream. Let's get the jukebox going one more time. Here is from Ash. We've got the song Has Resurrected Again. We'll leave it at that. Enjoy some grunge alternative rock, heavy distortion, raw acoustic rock, and a little bit melancholic at times. Enjoy.
Just gotta notice, keeping the notion that the 4th is dead. A heavy load of pressure, taking off the pressure, having a hole that's blacker than blood. We come off as assuming he's not too showy, showing no signs of a head. Topple down first, green lights emerge, it's so bright that it's so dead. I miss the numbness and being alone. 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 Lack of melanin and resemblance showing the color gray. Hold tight your swords, no need to sworn, his wings can definitely blow you away. Blank facial expression resembles a demon that questions his own way. Got so where the heart is, doesn't know what a heart is until he met the savior of that day. I miss the numbness and being alone. 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 It's a show. Now it's blue, shiny blade, green lasers too. I am scared, take me home, leave me be where the reapers flee. Walking for hours, still no expressions out on the wide open sand. Determination, foreign concept that leaves a man with no rest. Comes back to a castle, still not scrambled, last no chance, still intact. Now it's under new supervision, feels so newly commanded by a woman with water swirl. I miss the numbness and being alone. 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 alone, alone.
Thank you, Ash Zach from Brooklyn, New York, with Has Resurrected Again. UC, I'm just going to say UC has resurrected again. It's again an anime reference there. And yes, absolutely reminded me of 90s grunge music. I could see that being played in a Seattle music venue, kind of dark and a little dirty music venue, some grunge music. So well done, Ash. Thank you for contributing your song to the jukebox tonight. And Madison, I agree. So many great creators, and that's one of the big purposes of this program here is to allow other people to hear your music. Because right now, unless you're on Suno, you don't get to hear a lot of the Suno creations. Some people, they put their music out on other sites, but other people don't. And at least now we're on YouTube and on Twitch. And maybe one day someone will come across one of these songs and they will be inspired to tell their story and create their own music. And music is art, right? You're not going to like every song. You're not going to hate every song. It's like you go to a museum and you look at a painting. Half the people will walk right by and go like, I don't know why that's even in here. And half the people will stare at it for 20 minutes in wonderment. And music is the exact same way. So thank you so much again, Ash, for that one. Okay, let's move on. The next request is from a Discord user on the Suno Discord. I put out the message earlier today that if anyone had any requests or wanted me to play one of their songs, to let me know. And this one came up from Saffron. Saffron has 1.1 thousand followers and currently has 120,000 listens on the songs that Saffron has created. They are also on Spotify. They're on SoundCloud. They're on X. They're on Instagram. They're on YouTube, because you can link on Suno. You can link your social media sites, at least a few of them anyway. So this is called Edge of Sky. And Saffron mentions here at the bottom, started as Firefly-inspired instrumentals, and then got a little bit out of hand. So, created on October 20th, it's about a month old. Here is from Saffron, Edge of Sky.
Your road runs thin, dust on my hands, dust on your hands. The wind has no name, and neither do we. We stop, we stay. For a moment the world is small. For a moment it's just light in air. You say love don't last out here. I say nothing lasts, that's why it matters. We love on the edge of the sky. We love on the edge of the sky, where the light fades slow, where the stars don't lie. Your breath is low, your voice is the hum of a string. Your touch, a line drawn in dust, and still I stay. sky. The night folds in, the night unfolds again, the light fades slow. The light fades slow. If morning comes, let it come quiet. Let it pass like smoke in a hand. I will still be here. You will still be here. We love on the edge of the sky. Just dust, just breath, just you and I on the edge of the sky.
Hit after hit, Orion, the producer, says. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? I'm not very critical, like overly critical with music. Like if I like something, awesome. If I don't, it's like, okay, well, it's just not for me. But I have to tell you, probably 80% of the songs I listen to on Suno, I'm like, this is good. This is really good. And there's another one that isn't that like if you are all tensed up and maybe had a hard day and you put that on and you turn it up a little bit and you turn the lights down, that instantly just brings you to some sort of stillness and relaxation, doesn't it? What a really good song, Edge of Sky by Saffron. So glad that I reached out to the Discord members today and asked if anyone had anything they wanted me to play, because otherwise we would have missed out on that beautiful, beautiful song. Next up, we have a duplicate Suno artist. We've featured Cyber.ai before. Cyber requested another song tonight, another song that Cyber created. And this one, again, foreign language. It's not going to be in English, and that is absolutely okay. Cyber has about 4,000 followers on Suno and about 468,000 streams of Cyber's music. This was created on November the 4th, and I'm not familiar with covers and noise MC. Like I don't know all these people, but I'm sure it's someone that is pretty influential. And look at these comments on this song. Really good song, my friend. Lone Wolf says, beautiful song, Cyber. Yaroslav, some thumbs up. And at the bottom, Nilolo says, brother, I am lost in this. It's so amazing. For sure, goes on my private playlist. So when you read comments like that, it's like, oh, geez, I can't wait to hear it. Again, it is in Russian. So enjoy as we add the next song to the jukebox. And I see Sound Pity and Ash dancing away there on Twitter with all their dancing emotes. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for contributing to the stream tonight. Here it is, a noise cover featuring Kate Hollowed.
В пепельной пустыне полярная ночь, холодная зола, остывшая печь, на грифеле углем нацарапанный скетч, будто на глазах 5 слоев черный скотч. Каждый зрачок ищет хоть один луч, каждому телу охота прилечь, но ты сам знаешь, что это может повлечь. Так что вставай, не клянчь, говорят, что у правой ноги длиннее шаги, и мы нарезаем круги, а я говорю, мы дойдем вопреки, там впереди огоньки, просто не видно пока руку упавшего ищет на ощупь рукава, какой пит упавший резерв для рывка. Но я верю в то, что светлая будет полоса в этой снежной беспросветной, как снег на полюсах. Сквозь новые свет прорвутся к небесам, но листве в лучах рассветных заблестит роса. Да, я верю в то, что светлая будет полоса в этой снежной беспросветной, как снег на полюсах. Сквозь новые свет прорвутся к небесам, но листве в лучах рассветных заблестит роса. Нам умение видеть придется по новой постичь, как младенцу хождение и речь. Нам придется дойти и достичь, а этой ночи пройти и истечь. Она тоже нас топчет в ответ своей грязной пятой, но я не уступлю ей ни маленькой черточки, не запятой. Я вперед иду, как заводной. И эти ребята со мной, если там кто-то скосит, там, где скоро блеснет под наш клич хоровой горизонта рассветного просить, где мы тени отбросим опять, как доставшую крайне удобную нашу. Поднимайся скорей, твою мать, я тебя здесь не брошу. Светлая будет полоса в этой снежной беспросветной, как снег на полюсах. Сквозь новые свет прорвутся к небесам, на листве в лучах рассветных заблестит роса. Да, я верю в то, что светлая будет полоса в этой снежной беспросветной, как снег на полюсах. Сквозь новые свет прорвутся к небесам, на листве в лучах рассветных заблестит роса. Да, я верю в то, что светлая будет полоса в этой снежной беспросветной, как снег на полюсах. Сквозь новые свет прорвутся к небесам, на листве в лучах рассветных заблестит роса. Я верю в то, что светлая будет полоса в этой снежной беспросветной, как снег на полюсах. Сквозь новые свет прорвутся к небесам, на листве в лучах рассветных заблестит роса.
Chat, sometimes language doesn't matter, does it? Sometimes a good song is just a really good song without having to listen to the lyrics. I did not need to understand the lyrics, although I did put the lyrics in a translator just to make sure they were appropriate for the stream, because you don't want anything to slip by you. And I read the lyrics and they were absolutely appropriate to play. And again, just a really good song that was a cover by Cyber.ia. Well, one thing you know about me, Chad, if you've been watching the stream, is I love parodies. I love comedy music. I love humor in music. And we've come to that point of the stream where you got to have another fun, funny, humorous song. If you go to my playlist, if you go to my songs, you'll see a lot of my songs on my channel on Suno have a humorous element to it. Again, grew up with listening to the parodies, listening to K-Tel Records and some of the funny songs that they had. Witch Doctor, you remember that one? ooh, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla. You remember that one? That's kind of the music I grew up listening a lot to. So I got to play the funny songs every once in a while. And this artist here we featured before. This is MSC DG. And MSC DG likes to create a lot of parodies, a lot of funny music. You can see in the bio, Lost Gems from V4, pinned at the moment. Also says, hello, I make both serious and silly music. I got some playlists where I try to categorize matching songs. Enjoy the music. Have a great day. And thanks for stopping by. This song was created a long time ago. This song was created back on March the 16th. Some of the comments. Cousin, is that you? Amarno says, this officer is indeed prickly. As always, much fun and healthy laughter listening to your songs, mate. And at the bottom, cover art cactus is priceless, worth a like on its own. The song, interestingly, it's awesome and cool. I love the groove. Yeah, absolutely, Kehu. That's another one. Played that kind of music all the time. So MSCDG, you can go check out when I put the link in the chat, and you can see what the cover art is for this song. Let's take a listen. Let's laugh a little bit. Let's get away from the serious music, and let's have a little bit of a chuckle with Officer Cactus right here on the Suno Jukebox. No sound? Are you guys saying there's no sound? Well, that's weird. Okay, let me, sometimes there's little glitches with programs and Suno and the programs I'm using. Let's restart it up again. You know, it is a humorous song. So you know what the funniest thing is when there's no sound, because then you get to make up your own lyrics. How did it go? Did you enjoy the song that you made in your head with no sound? Let's try this again. Officer Cactus, are you here?
I'm a cactus with a badge, got legs on the move. I'm here to keep the peace, trying to find my groove. Standing tall in a world that's always on the run. I'm the prickly Lord, just trying to get things done. Oh, cactus watching, keeping order in the sun. I got both needles and thorns, no need for a gun. Villains in the shadows, I'm steady as can be, upholding the law to set everybody free. I patrol the streets with a whistle in the air, stopping troublemakers and their suspect affair. I stop stealing bandits easy. easily without fail. With thorns in their butts, they were sent to jail. Oh, cactus watching, keeping order in the sun. I've got both needles and thorns, no need for a gun. Villains in the shadows, I'm steady as can be, upholding the law to set everybody free. I need no water, can stand on watch in the heat. I am law and order, I will have no defeat. I walk down the dark alleys, even in the night. When I'm around, nobody dares to pick up a fight. In my police car, I am cruising down the street. The heat is turned up on max in my driver's seat. When I have captured some crooks, bandits, or a threat, they will have a ride in the back, sit down and sweat. Oh, cactus watching, keeping order in the sun. I got both needles and thorns, no need for a gun. Villains in the shadows, I'm steady as can be, upholding the law to set everybody free. In my police car, I am cruising down the street. The heat is turned up on max in my driver's seat. When I have captured some crooks, bandits, or a threat, they will have a ride in the back, sit down and sweat. Oh, cactus watching, keeping order in the sun. I got both needles and thorns, no need for a gun. Villains in the shadows, I'm steady as can be, upholding the law to set everybody free.
There you have it. A little bit of humor, a little bit of lightheartedness here on a Saturday evening on the Suno Jukebox. That was MSCDG with Officer Cactus. And again, click on that link, go over and at least go check out the cover art for that song. It's a pretty funny thumbnail that they have for the song. That was created using Suno version 4. We're already on Suno version 5. And it's come a long way, the program. If you've just started using Suno now, you weren't part of Suno back in the day when the versions were, very glitchy and you'd have to waste a lot more credits than you do now. You wouldn't get the music that you wanted. Version 5 is pretty stable. It's pretty good. But if you were back around during, version 3.5 and 4, there were some tough songs that were created at times and a little bit of frustration. Okay, next up on the Suno Jukebox, it is time for our encore song. That's right, every episode I like to play an encore from a previous week's episode. And last Saturday night, played the song by Steve Zink. And this one's been stuck with me for the last few days. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make this my encore song tonight. Steve Zink has 230 followers. Almost 10,000 listens. Some of the comments, this is a great track, Steve. Deep and reflective lyrically, like all of your productions. I've listened a couple times already and love it. Crystalline Heart says, great song and sound. And Echo Soul says, bro, please make an acoustic version of this song. It is so good. And I agree. Now, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of the kind of the pop bands of the early 2000s. Maybe a little bit like the Goo Goo Dolls, if you remember them, Soundgarden, those bands a little bit. That's kind of what this song reminds me of. So if you didn't hear it last week, you're in for a treat. This is Direction from Steve Zink here on the Suno Jukebox.
point where I'd seen enough. Stop fighting when the times got tough in the revelry. No longer kept up. Do you know all the costs of thinking? All the hurt and the thoughts that go sinking down all day. But if I move this direction now, if I move this direction somehow, I'm awake all day. I need to move this direction now. I need to move this direction somehow. Falling down or up through space, focused on this wayward pace to salvation, whatever that means. Clear my head while I face the day, broad enough to win this race against myself all day. But if I move this direction now, if I move this direction somehow, I'm awake all day. I need to move this direction now. I need to move this direction somehow. I almost did it, I found a way. Crashed out on this sunny day. I'm not too long gone all day. But if I move this direction now, if I move this direction somehow, I'm all day awake. I need to move this direction now. I need to move this direction somehow.
Direction by Mr. Zank. Wasn't that a good song? Nice little kind of lighthearted, upbeat, poppy kind of song that you might hear in the early 2000s from Steve. So thank you so much. That was your encore feature of the week. So every episode, I like to pick a song from the previous week and feature it as an encore song. Next up, we've got a song from a viewer in the chat. That's right. And I want to thank Blue Player 8888. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Don't forget, if you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, the little like button on YouTube, please do that. That really helps the algorithms. And if you haven't followed me on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, just hit that little button. Would love to have you part of the Suno Jukebox family. Next up, a little bit of a different song from, again, I believe a relatively new user. However, Battery, my name is Battery, has, I think, watched the last 3, 4, 5 streams. I think Battery's been here, faithful viewer for a long time. And finally, Battery gets one of the songs created on the Jukebox. So the Jukebox is ready to go. Fairly new artist here. Battery is, and likes trap, likes alternative rap, storytelling, emotional, literal rap. And the song that we've chosen tonight for the Jukebox is a dark, brooding trap beat sets the stage with hard-hitting 808s and sharp hi-hats, layered by moody, dissonant strings and airy, reverberant piano. Pulsing synth stabs and atmospheric textures push the tension as the arrangement grows denser, supporting a spoken, almost urgent vocal delivery. This song was created on November the 12th. Hope you enjoy it. Check out from Battery the song Obsession here on the Suno Jukebox.
My mind is like a pit bull that can't be healed. For a long time I kept it full of its favorite meal.
Polishing the shine and just until order. One more rhyme, it'll silence the disorder. Polishing the clean till the meaning's in line. Just one more line.
One more line.
Polishing the shine and just until order. One more rhyme, it'll silence this disorder. Polishing the clean till the meaning's in line. Just one more line like every time. This is where I sleep, it's covered in passion. My favorite color, the kind of things lasting. There's writing everywhere, not quite crimson. I had to write a lot, this is the room I wrote my sins in. I used books as verse, they never felt quite right. So I had to cover the walls to try and quiet the night. Insomnia gnaws away, time and twilight's bite. The chewing gets so loud and I'm the silent type. It's not a prison, it's a choice I haven't left in years. The walls are sacred now, they're the only voice I hear. Echoes of confessions etched in every veneer. Made my own ink, imagine the blood, imagine the tears. There are spirals of wicked thoughts, lines of beautiful bliss. Thirsts turn scripture, decipher each one of crucible's kiss. Rehearse my Bible in this dungeon of twisted hymns. Now I'm a disciple of a dozen disciplines. Polish until shine, adjust until order. One more rhyme, it'll silence this disorder. Polish until clean, till the meaning's in line. Just one more line, one more line. Polish until shine, adjust until order. One more rhyme, it'll silence this disorder. Polish until clean, till the meaning's in line. Till the meaning's in line, just one more line. I needed room for rhymes that run all out of space. Grabbed the nearest tool, started working on my face. Had a crooked smile and every corner now was full. So I wrenched each root, unplugged all the screen from my skull. With a hollow mouth came a gleeful grin. Blood billowed out while I stuffed the lyrics in. Couldn't bear to erase the tales I had chased. A snake in a circle facing his own fate, yeah. But there were still more verses, too many to choose. So I crumpled them tight and swallowed the muse. The words that ate their way out now ate their way in. And with the room cleared out, there was room to begin. Now my jaw clicks prayers in a tongue long bit. I fitted the pages, now it speaks in my stead. The serpent raps title won't loosen its hold. Whining like coffee through ruins gone cold. Polish until shine and just until order. One more time, it'll silence its disorder. Polish until clean till the meaning is mine. Just one more line, one more line. Polish until shine and just until order. One more rhyme, it'll silence its disorder. Polish until clean till the meaning's in line. Till the meaning is mine, is the meaning still mine? Passion is a pretty poison, pleasant as perfume. It provokes patience and peace with pressure pursuits. Paints pages with a poet's panic glooms. A perfectionist prison perennially pruned. Practice properly, it predicts prophecy. Provides purpose, a path to philosophy. Prevents possession, plague pathology. But it's partial to paradox, perpetually pushing and pulling me. Pride is a twisting pearl, a perilous blight paved in pain. Polluting life received through the prisms, purifying pain. It punishes people not prepared precisely. A possible passage to perdition, proceed politely. Paraded privately, it pacifies the pretentious. Permutes pale, the prolific prevents pretenses. Provides, preserves, protects passionately. But mine persists in poking and pecking me. Polishing the mind, adjusting to disorder. One more time, violence is disorder. Polishing the mind, mind. Just one more line, one more line. Adjusting till order. Time after time.
Well, thank you. A Battery. There you have it. Obsession. And part of the description that Battery has for the song, Battery says, I write a lot, I write a lot, I write a lot. I write a lot. I write a lot. So Battery has put together a lot of music on his account that isn't very old, but he's got a lot of tunes there. So go check out Battery. My name is Battery. I put the link in the chat there. Madison's giving it some fire. Loving the 808s. Don't stop creating their Battery. Keep on going. You got this. You have an amazing talent. Keep on creating music. You'll find a much bigger audience as time goes on. Loved the beat to that song there. Obsession on the Suno Jukebox. Okay, next up, we've only got a few more songs to go, but some really good ones coming up. Really proud of the artists for some of the next few songs. Again, on the Discord earlier today, I put out the invite if anyone wanted me to play one of their songs tonight. And you heard one earlier. That was from Saffron, Edge of Sky. This one here was requested on Discord by Captain Tennille. Yes, Captain Tennille. If you are an older person in the community, you'll recognize the name, the band from the 70s. 109 followers, 2,000, almost 3,000 listens on their music. And this song is called, again, The Kalich's Warning. Mood is an icy, intense dread and urgent warning. Contrasting brightens the dark narrative. It's contemporary bluegrass. There you go, Madison. Progressive folk, mid-tempo 4/4 or driving 6/8 cadence, like a fast waltz. Pretty big beats there at 120 to 130 beats, with a distinct, urgent rhythmic drive. It's got a lot going for it. Here's some of the comments. Prince the Goat gives it fire symbols. Trip says, Cap, this is great. And K-Wars99 comments, I love it. Enjoy the banjo being used and clean in production as well. Good job. So it sounds like we're going to have a little bit of banjo in this song here. Let me bring it up. Here is, from Captain Tennille from Discord, The Kalich's Warning on the Suno Jukebox.
The last bright day brought snow in tow. It ain't gone back and the blight just rose. No, this ain't just weather, this is prophecy. The preacher tried to tell us. Now I see that the stories we're told hold wisdom true, and the mountain remembers a thing or two. The well went black and the goats fell ill. Every prayer answered with the winter's chill. Shuddered in from the cold outside. I seen the truth in my old man's eyes. He said, son, that drift ain't just a mound. There's a presence dark and profound. She's wearing the mountain like a tattered cloak. This is the winter her ire provoke. He the Kylox howl, shut your windows tight. She's taken the sun and she rules the night. She stands on the ridge where the church bells sound, and the warmth ain't coming back round. The hag of the storm, the queen of the snow, an icy grip constricts and will not let go. Get down to your knees, for the end of the year is the death of all light and the crowning of fear. I check the breath of my youngest son. found the cold had finished what the fever begun. He lies on the quilt, the stillness fills this room, a looming omen of foreboding consumes. My calls for help were met with lines that were dead. The howling wind laughs as I'm frozen in bed, and the woman beside me, her hands gone blue, she wears a blank stare of the winter noon. The Kylock is judging the hearth and the heart. The scourge and the purge will preclude the new start. They say she sleeps on the first day of spring, but this time I swear she forgot that thing. She's braiding the sleet into chains for the trees and freezing the air right out of the breeze. There's no running south, escaping our fate, just a look of eternal winter on her face. We're waiting for the sun to fight her off, but the sky is black and the sun seems lost, and the Kylock just smiles.
Well, that definitely had some pace to it, didn't it? I don't know if I could keep up dancing to that, especially towards the end there. Loved the choice of the musical instruments in that song. Flowed along nicely with the lyrics. And again, if you weren't tapping your toe, I don't know what to say. You should have been tapping your toe. Thank you, Captain Tennille, for the Kalich's warning here on the Suno Jukebox. Don't forget, if you want to request a song, you can fill out the form that I posted in the chat there. Also, if you haven't, hit that like button. Please do that. I'm thinking we need to get I need to announce some sort of creation theme, like hashtag something that we can get going on Suno. See if we can make it viral as a community. Like we all create a song, but we include a hashtag. Madison, you need to think of something for Tuesday for my next stream. You need to think of maybe something we can do as a community. We all write a song around that specific theme. Well, speaking of Madison, see how I segued into you coming up next year on the Suno Jukebox? That's right. Madison, who's been listening for a couple episodes now, Madison Slater, violinist, rock girl with country roots, symphonic rock edge, dark pop fire, EDM chaos, and a country soul. Madison, something you need to know about Madison. Madison breaks genres, not rules. From smoky bar blues to neon club anthems, I sing loud for the dreamers, the rebels, the misfits who refuse to fit inside anyone else's box. Want my voice on your track? Drop a comment and tag me. I'll duet, remix, or write a new verse just for you. Let's build something unforgettable. Genre killer, Blue Street, Heartbreak. And Madison has contributed the song Pretty Face, Sharp Tongue. And with the summary there, glossed lips, razor words, don't let the pretty fool you. I bite back with glitter. Okay. Can't wait to hear this again on the Suno Jukebox. First time we featured a song by Madison Slater, enjoy the song Pretty Face, Sharp Tongue.
Told you I don't need a crown to be royalty. I built a throne out of rumors they threw at me. You drink the drama, I bottle it, market it, sell out your secrets and laugh while I'm profiting. You want my downfall? Good luck with that. I rise like smoke from your cigarette ash. You taste the jealousy stuck to your teeth while I turn every doubt into diamonds. I can't. Yeah, I'm chaos in couture. Glass lips, razor word. Say my name, say it first. Slater's rule in the universe. I got a pretty face, sharp tongue. Watch me cut you while I'm having fun. Blue streak dripping like neon venom. Can't clone this vibe, don't even attempt it. Pretty face, sharp tongue. Bad decisions never sounded so young. You want a piece of this dangerous love. Better bleed glitter when you say I'm in love. I'm the headline you can't escape scrolling past. The one your girl hates cause you saved my tracks. Flash cameras flash, yeah, I feed off the glow. Every angle's a weapon. Smile, strike, pose. Fake friends wanna see it at my afterlife party, but they ghost when the world gets sorry. Still I toast with ghosts of old enemies. They taught me everything about what a queen should be. Chaos in couture. Glass lips, razor word. Say my name, say it first. Slater's rule in the universe. I got a pretty face, sharp tongue. Watch me cut you while I'm having fun. Blue streak dripping like neon venom. Can't clone this vibe, don't even attempt it. Pretty face, sharp tongue. Bad decisions never sounded so young. You want a piece of this dangerous love. Better bleed glitter when you say I'm in love. Electric violence slicing through the dark. A siren's bow, a rebel's heart. No apology left in me. Genre killer, goth Barbie. Pretty face, sharp tongue. Pretty face, sharp tongue. Say my name like you wanna stay. Blue venom rising, look what I've become.
Well, chat, what do you think of that? On Twitter, Sound Pity says, oh my, the strings are way too good. Also, Sound Pity mentions that her voice is just amazing. Yeah, the voice really stood out on that song. Well done, Madison. And chat, that song was just created yesterday. It was just released, a new release by Madison Slater yesterday. So it's not very old. So you have the link there. Go check out Madison's other music and take Madison up on the offer if you want to work out a duet or you want some lyrics written for you. Madison likes to break genres. Okay, we've got a couple songs left to go tonight on the jukebox. Time does fly. Next up, well, we've been featuring a lot of new artists tonight, which I like to do. And new artist doesn't always mean young. Sometimes Suno can bring about the creativity and wonderment out of people that are a little bit older. And our last two songs tonight kind of have involved some older people in the Suno industry here, or at least tributes to some older people. Next up on the jukebox is one of my songs. And let me tell you the story quickly of this. Over the summertime, my mother, she's 81 years old. She came to visit. She saw me using this program, writing music, and she was like, "Oh, that's a pretty good song. Which country and western singer, son, sang that?" And I said, "No, that I wrote that, Mom. I put that song together." "No, you didn't." "Yeah, I did." And after a few days of me trying to convince her that it was not a well-established artist, she said, "Well, can I write music?" If she's listening, she might be listening. I sent her the link for the stream tonight. Hi, Mom, if you're listening. She's 81 years old, folks. So she sat down with me in Suno and she started giving me some lyrics. I started to put them in and put in some prompts she wants. She likes the old classical country, some gritty female vocals with a Nashville kind of style. And she came up with this song here using Suno. So you don't have to be 12, 15, 25, 43. You can be 81 and still create music for the very first time. So here it is, a song that is called Green Grass and Wild Times, right here on the Suno Jukebox.
Boots on the porch, sun on my back, dust on the tires, engine crawling black, fence post lean where the wildflowers climb. Out here the world slow sits all mine. Tractor humming, working the land. Callous fingers, cold beer in hand. The rooster crows, the day breaks wide. This simple life, I take it in stride. Green grass, wild time, moonshine nights, and a sky that shines. No city lights, just firefly signs. Living free where the green grass lines. Creeks running clear, cuts through the pines. Hound dog chasing that rabbit of mine. Neighbors wait, but they don't stay long. We keep it simple, just where we belong. No concrete walls, no clock to obey. This is my land, my soul's here to stay. Green grass, wild time, moonshine nights, every sunset says the best is yet to come. It's a wine-loving time, a life you can't buy, where the stars are loud and the crickets don't lie.
There you have it. Green Grass and Wild Times. Thank you all for the wonderful comments as the song was playing. And when she hears this, she watches this. If she's not watching right now, she's going to get a kick out of that. But I got to be careful because she thinks she's heading to Nashville and she's going to be part of the Grand Ole Opry with Minnie Pearl and Roy Clark. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought, you know, for someone of that age, she's always been musically inclined. But, you know, that's one great thing about Suno is now anyone of any age has the chance, has the opportunity. You didn't have that opportunity 10, 15, 20 years ago to create music as polished and as professional as you can make it sound now. So thank you to all of you for listening and with the kind comments that you left for Green Grass and Wild Times. Well, we've got one more song to end off the night, and I think it might bring a few tears to your eyes, more so because of the story. So get your hankies, get your tissue, because I want to tell you a little bit about our last song. The creator of the song is I'm Android, someone that has been featured on the show before. I'm Android is in Twitch right now, KWho_radio. And he is a lot into metal. Like he's got some really rockin', really metal songs on his profile, which I'll post a little later. This one was created a couple weeks ago on November the 3rd, and is simply titled Autumn. Here's a few of the remarks that you can read here. Ash Zach, who we heard from earlier, this sounds really good. Gary seems very talented. Amazing artifact of his gem. And the next user says, great job, Gary. I hope your words get heard one day and the world hears your hearts or hears your feelings and talent. And I'm Android commented, 10 plays, 6 thumbs up. He said it was beautiful and he had tears in his eyes. Well, what is the story? Let me tell you the story behind this last song. This is something that I'm Android shared with me. Gary West is an 80-year-old vet. He served in Vietnam, and after he served 4 years and then worked under government contracts for the Navy for 15 years after that. He's currently on hospice. He wanted me to share this poem with everyone. I slapped a jazzy blues song on Suno and used nearly 1,000 credits until it finally fell out. So the words that you're going to hear are from Gary West, an 80-year-old. I talked about my 81-year-old. Here's an 80-year-old veteran who wrote a poem, and the magic of Suno has allowed I'm Android to create a song out of it. So for Gary, thank you for your service. Sit back, listen to the words, and enjoy our last song of the evening, simply called Autumn.
I shall see a beauty about me, then it shall be the autumn. I have looked upon Mother Nature in total awe. I have seen with my eyes the beauty that surrounds us. The nights growing cool and crisp in the colors that have been released by nature. Why, I believe that Jack Frost himself painted that picture.
It would be a rural scene. You would be looking out at the bright colors, which have been brought forth by nature's paintbrush. Every season we wonder, has there never been a palette such as that which we gaze upon today? I think not.
For when we are subjected to this type of beauty, we must come to the realization that not a living soul has seen the beauty upon which we cast our eyes. Then we shall look upon our neighbor, and when I look into the eyes of another, I shall see all of the seasons, each in its own special beauty, and each shimmering in a spotlight provided by the sun itself. And if you dare to look into the eyes of Mother Nature, she will capture your heart and soul. Will then defy you to try to break from her grip. It shan't be done. For like a beautiful maiden, the Lorelei will haunt you, and those haunts will turn into a feverish pitch, and there will be a day in which you will have given in
To the beauty of nature. My friend, be careful. Be careful of all of the beauty that surrounds you.
For you see, it has been a gift, not one that we should destroy, but one that we shall pass on from one generation to another forever.
How's that, chat? To end off the stream tonight. little bit of jazz, a little bit of blues in Twitch. The creator, I'm Android, over on Twitch, so you can't see his comments, but basically saying thank you, Gary. Thank you, DJ Aries. And also said took 3 days researching jazz and blues. So that is going to be on tonight's playlist. I'm going to make that playlist public as soon as the stream is over. So you can go over to my profile. Please go check it out and give Gary a comment. Let Gary know that you heard his message, his words, and I'm Android just brought it to life in a way that I would have never expected. But I think that's the best tribute you could give to Gary. And I hope Gary has a chance to hear this, to listen to this. Gary, from all of us here on the Suno Jukebox, thank you. Thank you for putting those words together. And now they will live in perpetuity in time as part of a song called Autumn from I'm Android. Make sure you go give that song a like. All the songs tonight were just amazing, weren't they, chat? Just so different, but yet so amazing. Okay, let's end off the show. Thank you guys for all that you have done to help support this channel. Please share the information out. Let people know out there that there is a Suno Jukebox that is willing to play their music. And I'm telling you, people that are not watching the stream are missing out on some amazing creations from the community. So let them know that. And as always, please be inspiring. Make sure you tune in next time. What do I got here? Let me take this way. Give me 1 second here. Is that not working? That is not working. Oh, that's why. There we go. There we go. I wanted that message. Keep on inspiring. Just that song just got me so just out of whack here. I think I'm going to put it on again as soon as the stream is over. So please, yes, keep on inspiring, keep on creating music, and keep on contributing songs. And when you make some new creations, if you're really happy with it, fill out that Google form. Let me know. Come over to one of my songs and leave a message there for me. Let's shout out our artists one more time tonight. They're scrolling across the bottom. Thank you to Havo from Argentina. We have Hazy. We have Ashrak from New York. Saffron, Cyber.ia. We have MSCDG. Steve Zank with our encore song. Battery, Captain Tennille, Madison Slater, My Mother, and of course, I'm Android. That's it. DJ Aries is signing off. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Back on Tuesday night with a genre show. Be amazing. I know you will be. See you next episode.
Chad, you are amazing. You really are. I hope you enjoyed the songs tonight. Our talented song contributors brought the heat. Please go leave a comment on their song. Time to end the stream. Time flew. Get up and dance if you want. Oh, you clicked that link. Ooh, yeah. Pulled up a chair. Turn the lights low. Gave us a wink. Now you're vibing with us tonight. Sharing love in the live stream live. Oh, that's right. We see you in the chat. Throwing hearts. Dropping emojis like funky art. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. You're the groove under our skin. Every note. Every line. You make it divine. Thank you for tuning in. From the couch, the car, or your backyard swing, you're part of the magic, you're doing your thing. This beat's for you, feel the rhythm flow. Together we shine, let the funk just glow. Let it glow. Your clouds, your laugh, we feel it all. You're the reason the Suno Jukebox stands tall. Thank you for tuning in. You're the groove under Every note, every line, you make it divine. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun. Share your life. Let it shine. Thank you to all tonight's contributors. You rock. Inspire someone today. Make it happen. Be amazing. I know you will. Thank you for tuning in. The Suno Jukebox is powered down. DJ Aries' microphone is now off. Don't forget to share this stream far and wide. See you next episode. Smile.